Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I'm not in the kitchen this week. Greetings from my living room. I'm sorry I don't have a recipe for you, but there will be some fun things coming up this summer. And this is what I wanted to hop on and just share a little bit of a life update and some exciting news, which hopefully you might want to come along for the ride. So I recently mentioned that my husband and I bought a house in France right before the pandemic hit. So we have some friends that are going to be moving into our house here in LA, and we are going to be spending the summer in France. So I thought you might all want to come along for the ride. You guys can check out the house, we can go shopping in the markets, I can share some recipes, and just show you some of the wonderful things that I love in this region of France. So a couple of months back, I did share the before video of what this house looked like on Instagram. And if you missed that, then I'm going to share it for you here too, because I think it's really fun to see what it looked like before so that you can really be in on all of the progress and then obviously see the big reveal when it's all done. All right, you want to take a tour? Now remember, this is the before. We have big plans for this house. So it looks like it needs a little help, but that's where we come in. All right, let's check it out. All right, here's the entry. So you're gonna see a lot of floors that are gonna get ripped out, and we're gonna do actually cement through the whole thing, polished cement, just to give it a cleaner, more open feeling. This is a wall that we wanna do like a bench with hooks for all your market baskets, place to put all your shoes. And then when you come in, see, look at the pretty window. This is the kitchen, but we're gonna completely redo the kitchen. I just love the light that's in here. So we're gonna redo the floors. There's a little door here. We're gonna knock out this wall in order to make a bigger dining room. So right now you have the dining room that has a fireplace, which we wanna kind of get rid of the fireplace because we want to actually increase the room size. So we wanna move this wall and increase it a few feet out, because any given time we have 10 to 12 people eating and we need a big dining table. So we're gonna move these two walls and create kind of like a big sliding glass door. And then here is the living room, which we are gonna have to reconfigure a little bit. We're gonna change the floors. We're just gonna do something really clean and sleek, because I think with a beach house and lots of people coming and going, it's gonna be easier to maintain. And I think a lighter floor, although I do like these little tiles, I do think this is sort of charming, but all the floors are different throughout. So you really need one flooring. And then we're gonna go down the hallway. All right, so here is the bathroom. There's a really nice little window in there, but we're gonna reconfigure the bathroom, redo the tile, new fixtures. Here is the backyard, which we want to put in a pool. So there's these two trees which we're trying to keep, and I really want to keep this tree. This is a weeping willow, which are beautiful in the summer. You can put a little dining table under there, put some lights up, and I think it'd be really charming. And then back here is sort of this little storage shed, which I think we're going to need to keep to put all the equipment for the pool. We're going to go check this out. Girls didn't want to come back here. They're too scared. Hello, what's in here? Oh yeah, okay. So there is a lot of room in there. All right. And then looking back, you can see the view of the little house. Isn't it cute? So this house is located in the Vendee region of France on the Atlantic coast. And this is a place called Saint-Gilles-Croix-de-Vie that my husband actually grew up going to as a kid. So he spent a lot of his summers with his brothers and his mom, meeting lots of friends and kind of creating all kinds of wonderful childhood memories of this town, many of which these friends still live in this area. So it's been really fun to get to know these friends over the years as they've become family friends of ours as well. So we spent that week checking out the area, you know, like where's the local grocery store? It was funny to see that they were actually doing a wine tasting the day we went in the grocery store. That's a good sign. I love France. This is the kind of stuff you see there that's just so great. We spent a full week like picking out the tile and working with the kitchen manufacturer to design the kitchen. So we kind of selected everything, which was really the best part, because then when things did get locked down and we weren't able to go back, we were able to do everything by email. So we're hoping it's gonna look like the way we envisioned, but we don't know. We could be in for a big surprise. This winter we did all of the demolition. So we basically knocked that wall out between the kitchen and the dining room. We got rid of the fireplace and basically just ripped up the floors. I remember the pictures came back, we kind of looked at each other and thought, oh my gosh, we now own a pile of rubble. But you know what? We just kept our eye on the prize, and we knew that the vision was this was going to be great. Then we blew out the back wall because we needed to extend the living room dining situation out 6 feet. just because that room was a little bit small and we wanted to make sure that we had a big dining table, because at any given meal we could be 14, 15, 16 people. So that's the thing that's always fun about these French summers. The meals are really large and you always have to be prepared for a big group of people sitting for several hours. So I wanted to make sure it would be nice and comfy. The other super exciting thing was the pool. Even though we live in LA, we don't own a pool here. Most houses do have pools here, but we don't have one, so it was very exciting for us to see this pool going in. We were able to get this house at a pretty good bargain because it really did need a lot of work. So we saved some money in the purchase of it and we put that towards building a pool. It's very close to the beach, so we didn't actually need the pool, but I just thought the pool would just kick it up a notch. Because when you're renting a house, especially if you have small kids and you don't want to haul to the beach, you'll have the pool right there. And I just think it'll become more of a magnet to get more people to come visit us. Then the pergola has also gone in, which is really exciting. So we put this pergola that's kind of attached to the exterior of the house, and we're going to grow grapevines up it so that it'll have a really nice canopy, hopefully with some grapes hanging down, which will provide shade as well and kind of soften that exterior. We only have about 15 days left and we are headed to this house and it doesn't really look done yet. There's no kitchen, there's no bathroom, none of the landscape has been done, no, the shutters haven't been put on, the house hasn't been painted. So as soon as I'm over there, I'll give you a tour and we'll check it out together and we'll see how far along they've come. Let's hope. Alright, you guys, well, leave me a comment below and let me know what you'd like to see in France and I'll make sure I cover it. Alright, until then, à tout à l'heure.